Bro, I feel like every video we feeling bad for Fousey, and we're like, nah. This time he really sorry. Nah. I know he said it already 5 times for the last 5 years. He always chooses one holiday out the year to just crash out. But nah, this time it's for real. I think Fousey's really fighting with mental issues. He's really suffers from manic episodes. I haven't seen no one that deals with it as much as him in the public light, I guess. But Fousey's always bugging out, going crazy. We don't know what medicines he's on, what is happening behind the camera. We just see when the show begins on Kick. But Fousey actually got banned from Kick. I'm not sure if he's unbanned now, but he was banned a couple days ago for crashing out against his management and his team, then walked off throughout the streets by himself. He was even at the beach and had the 12 come and arrest him, which is crazy. And he was screaming that he was just at a mental asylum. I'm like, bro, I feel bad for Fousey. There's just so much going on with him right now.
Can you not talk to me right now? The cops are here to see me, sir. Why do you guys never respect people?
Okay, bro. I just wanted to make sure you're alright, man.
Like, I was on the phone with my therapist. I'm totally okay. No, nothing. I'm an internet star. Yeah. People call the cops on me, and it's called doxing. You have you heard of doxing?
Yes.
People call the cops and they do threats to get me arrested. 2 nights ago, ask the police department. I was in a psych ward. Fousey, Yusuf. They did this to me 2 days ago. I'm recording. No, this is my safety. Yeah, go ahead. Look, 2 days ago, ma'am, 2 days ago, I'm sleeping in bed. I wake up with 15 guns in my face and lights. Somebody called the cops and said I was gonna kill my employees.
You got scheduled, didn't you?
Huh?
You got scheduled.
Yes, and then I met with the psychiatrist, the therapist, and the board, and the police. They said he's good, he's mentally fit. Right now, the internet's trying to fuck with me because I retired yesterday. Whatever they called you and said, they lied. I don't have a knife, I have chapstick, I'm gay.
We doing a giveaway. Let's see what's going on with Fousey tube. And Fousey got on the shorts that I used to love when shorties used to wear. You know them running shorts? And you're like, oh nah, that's fire. You see the cheeks right over the bottom half while they running. No man should have on these shorts. No man should have on these shorts. And I want to say that in the Kanye West power voice. No man should have all that power. No man should be showing all them legs. That's crazy. I looked down and saw this shorts and I don't even want to do the video no more. Boy built like a Muay Thai fighter. Like, why? Fousey, what possessed you to wear these shorts? You should know this boy about to have a manic breakdown. Today's the day. I see him come out of his bedroom wearing these shorts. Nah, today's the day. Today's the day he crashes out. Today's the day he tweaks out. Let's see what's going on in here, man. Sub up. We feel bad for Fousey.
No, you get the house. It's what? Try to come to my face and I paid for with the job that was gonna change your life. Yeah, because you ain't worth shit. Go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Come here, make me some. Really? Something big? Say it already.
Everybody know me and tell me SMD, I'm crashing out the same way. I ain't even mad at Fousey. This ain't even a mental breakdown. This ain't even a mental breakdown because I'm crashing out the same exact way. I see nothing wrong. The only thing I see wrong is if that's supposed to be security that you paying, you flung that like water. Fousey threw that boy like water. That's that crazy strength. Fousey got that Michael Myers strength. You know that we say that the crazy extra strong. At this point, Fousey looked like he tapped in that inner crazy in him. Cause homie would have told me the SMD, I would have hit that pool stick right across the face. Shout out to what is that movie called? That Undercover shit with LL Cool J and stuff. He's a drug dealer in the neighborhood. If y'all remember the pool scene in the basement, that shit changed my life. That scene right there made me go to college and leave crime behind. Woo, that scared the hell out of me. But they would have been a reenactment of that scene in this house. A nigga tell me SMD. You better be careful telling that shit to Fousey. Threaten that nigga with a good time.
Go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Suck my here, make me some.
Look how easy that boy threw security. Look how easy that boy threw security.
Really?
He got punched in the face and just held his face. You can't tell somebody SMD gets smacked in the face and be mad shook. Like, oh shit, he got mad off that one? That's crash out time. I always tell you guys versus reward is the way I live. That's something that, nah, I'm choosing that reward. I'm choosing that risk. I'm choosing it. I'm crashing out. That's literally enough for me to crash out. A grown man tell me some shit like that, I'm crashing out.
So before it goes and hits the internet, yes, I just socked an ex-manager who played me and disrespected me. So before the internet takes it crazy, yeah, I did that. I did. I'm gonna own it and hold it to accountable. He told me to suck his the house that I pay for my employees to be here at as he's walking out. Suck your all right, come here, let me suck it.
Yo, I'm not even mad at Fousey on this one, though. I'm not even going to be mad at him. Because somebody tell me SMD, and on top of it, on my property, I didn't even think about it, my crib? Nah, this going to be stand your grounds, and we're going to find out if you can use stand your grounds. Your Honor, I shot him 8 times because he said SMD, though. I thought that was stand your grounds. And it was on my property. Nah, that nigga going to look like Swiss cheese. You talk to me like that. That's crazy. In the property, SMD is insane. But again, you guys already know these internet places like Twitch, Kick, and all that, they're not playing that. They're not playing that. And he threw the F-bomb like 5 times. And we're not saying F-U. The other one, he threw that like 7 times. That's not going to play out too well. There's definitely going to be parts of that I'm going to have to blur out. But if you guys want to see it yourself, I could probably show the pushing and shoving. But when he tries to swing on homie, I'm going to have to cover that. But the way he threw security, you got to fire him. And then that was a daytime because you could tell by the light, right? He ends up getting banned from Kick, right? And this is what happens next. But again, I feel bad for him because in this moment, I'm like, yo, out of all the times he done crazy things, I was never able to understand, not even align with him, not even pay attention, not even understand one bit on how that came to his mind. In this situation, I feel like he took it lighter, homie. I would have smacked the fire out that nerd. Then after being banned from Kick, it looks like he just walks off throughout the night. He actually uploaded a couple of videos where he was walking around and actually just feeling a lot of repent of what he did. Somehow he wasn't taking his medicine. I'm not gonna lie to you, Fousey. Taking medicine or not, that boy disrespected you. That boy disrespected you. You did exactly what you got to do. I feel like a lot of these social media platforms don't got our back. Now, every time that he gets banned, I'm never saying, nah, he didn't deserve it. That boy deserved it 95 out of 90. That boy deserved it 98.9% of the times that he gets banned. But this 1% right here, this 1.2%, nah, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out worse than that. Yo, security, you hold me back and don't pack this boy out. You also fired. You guys would have called me on TV. You guys would have called me on live television, live streaming. Like, yo, if you don't pack this boy out with me, anybody in here that don't put a bump in his face is fired. That's exactly how I would have moved. You holding me back? You should be holding your fist against his cheek right now. Pause on the cheek. Let's see what Fousey got to say about his actions, though.
But I try my best not to cry. I've been under so much stress because I promised Eddie and Akil I wouldn't crash out like last year. That my adrenaline shot up and I don't even remember the last 48 hours now that I'm out of it. And now that I calmed down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused. And this happens to me all the time. I'm not even gonna sit here and say sorry but I'm trying to explain to y'all, now that my adrenaline dumped and I'm back to Yusuf and I open Twitter and I see what Fousey did, I'm like, I feel so much better now though. I feel free.
Yo, a lot of these dudes be talking about their alter ego like it's a ghost or it's a possession, like Sasha Fierce and Beyonce. A lot of conspiracy theorists always come back and be like, nah, it's because they sold their soul. That could be one thing, but I also really think is that when you play this character so much, when you portray this ego of yours so much on live television, it just gets so strong at one point that it really does take its own personality. It could probably be a mental issue at that point, but I really do believe that Fousey is taking over Yusuf. Like, as crazy as that sounds, Melvin and Melly, remember that? Melly World, Melvin World, remember all that when he was battling the inner bad guy in him, Melvin? I feel like a lot of dudes really let that alter ego get a person of his own to the point that it goes from being a joke and all that and dressing up to the point that it really takes over. And that's the term that we start hearing, an ego trip. Now, ego trip mixed with a mental disorder, like Fousey got something. At the end of this night, I believe this is when he's taken into that mental asylum he talks about, because in that other video when he's seen at the beach, this is after. The beach scene was after. And then the beach scene, you guys heard when he says, I just came out of a mental asylum or something like that. And he was like, you guys could look it up and all that. And I believe that led from this day. Do you think this is Fousey's last time crashing out? No. This time we really believe him. Or is it at this point that it's like, bro, mentally, you're not put up for this. Mentally, you're just dealing with too much in your life. And I don't even think this is mentally healthy for you to keep pushing yourself to this limit. Let me know down below your thoughts about Fousey. Are you still there trying to support him and hope that he gets better and still supporting his channel? Or are you getting to the point that it's like, all right, bro, you literally crash out, apologize, do good for 5 months, crash out, apologize, do good for 3 months, crash out, apologize, do good for 5 months. It's a cycle. It's a cycle at this point. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know all your thoughts down below.